Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my 2025 goals, but let's see if I completed my 2024 goals. So did I pay off all of my medical debts? No, I do have $3,000 left, like $3,022. But since I found out I have a medical card that my company gives me, this year I was able to receive $6,000. So I did pay $6,000 off of my medical debt, which is really good. So I'm just waiting for next year to pay that balance off. I will probably just divide whatever balance I get by 12 so that I have a monthly payment every month, because I'm not in a rush to pay it off since I don't have any interest in my medical bills and it's not really out of pocket money, it's from my work. Have $3,000 in emergency, so we're at, I believe, 3,054. So I was able to reach 3K. You guys can't even see it. My bad. Okay, there we go. Okay, next is have 5 to 10K in my future house. And if you're not following me on my Instagram page, I did announce that I am close to reaching 20,000. I'm currently at, I want to say 17,900 something. So I am very close to reaching that goal. And my goal was 5 to 10K because I thought I had to pay all of my medical bills out of pocket. So I'm just trying to be realistic, but to be doubling this 10K to 20K is pretty amazing. And I'm just hoping that I do get that bonus that I've been saying every video. It's not the 20th yet, so I've been making a lot of I've been bulk filming, so that's why I haven't known if I got it or not. So we're gonna put a check that I did have 1K in medical. So I don't have 1K, I do have 600, but I'm not too worried about reaching 1K because how I did have 6,000 given to me this year by my work. It might be the same or a bit more next year, but I'm still gonna aim to have a little bit something of my own money in case I do have, you know, God forbid, another big medical expense one day, and not just depend on my work money because it's not guaranteed that I'm gonna have that much each time, but I am very grateful for it. And then finish my 100 envelope challenge. I did finish it, I want to say in June, or maybe it was October. I honestly can't remember, but I did finish it a couple months ago. So we accomplished 3 goals out of 5, which is still pretty good. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my 2025 goals that are not really close to any of these goals that I had this year. Okay, so to start off, I want to have at least 12 to 15,000 saved for my future home because how I am at paying rent now, I'm not able to put at least half a paycheck or basically an entire paycheck a month towards that. Now it'll be maybe a quarter. I know I could get at most maybe 525 saved depending on like which check it is. So I know I could at least save maybe 900 for sure if I stick to my budget. And hopefully that saves up to 12 or 15K at the end of the year. Next is to have 45,000, or no, one day, but 4,500 into my emergency fund. I'm currently at 3,050 something. So hopefully with interest adding up and me putting a little bit more towards my emergency fund, I will have 45, if not more, at the end of the year of 2025. My next goal is basically sticking to my current budget, which is putting half of whatever's left after my bills towards my saving challenges. So if you see a budget with me, you'll see that I separate all of my bills from my check, and whatever's left, I divide that in half, and I put half towards my saving challenges. That eventually goes towards my future house, and then the other half goes to my cash envelopes and all of my sinking funds. Next is to keep my 403b at 7% all year because money is tight since I am paying rent now, and I did bump up this 1% more. I do have a smaller budget for my savings challenges and my sinking funds, but I do want to have or at least try to keep this percent all year long. I currently have, I think, 4,000 in my retirement, and I just started saving it last year. I really signed up for my 403b in September or October of last year. I can't remember which month it was, but I know it was towards the end of the year. And 1 year and a couple months later, I'm already at barely 4,000. So I'm really trying to stick to this budget and keep it at 7%, and hopefully get up to 8,000 for next year if I do keep it at this rate. Okay. And since I am paying rent now and I do want to buy a house one day, I do need to start a month ahead fund. So eventually I'll do that. I'm thinking of putting all of my rollover in those envelopes that I showed you, the hearts that have the 1s, 5s, 10s, 15, no, not 15s, and 20s, and just stuff it all year long and have that be my month ahead and see what I get at the end of the year. Or that could be towards my emergency mortgage fund, because I do need to start doing that. I do want to buy a house next year, but I don't know if that's possible. I think the smartest thing for me to do is just get that extra 12 to 15K for sure, have something in my own month ahead, and then start my emergency fund, because I'm still pretty young. I am 27, going to be 28 next year, and I do hope to buy a house before 30. I think that would be very cool, but it all depends on how I manage my money and how much money I make. But that is it for all of my goals. Comment down below one of your goals. I am very curious to see what you guys are striving for next year. But that is it for this video. If you guys liked it, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.